A fishing village, a farm and a fort. We're on day 7 of the Islands Trail right here on Drone and Phone.
Well, we're on day 7 of our island adventure, or island trail, should I say?
Islands Trail.
We're trying to get this right, slowly developing as we're going along. What are we going to be doing today, Jack?
Today we're in Tuen Mun, so after the long ride yesterday, a bit rushed, we're heading to the biggest island in Hong Kong, the Lantau Island.
It's that island right behind us, and in fact, not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll be camping over there. Sorry, tonight over there. Tomorrow night we should be camping on top of Lantau Peak, which is that one right behind us if all goes to plan. Now, I've got a new backpack, thanks to Kailas for sending that over. Picked it up last night, so I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable today. Jack's had a haircut.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Let's go.
Hong Kong's 4 long trails cover some of the best countryside in the region, but we felt there is room for one more. We call it the Islands Trail. Designed to be completed in 10 days, this hiking trail also allows the use of ferries and bikes to reach some of the more remote areas. Starting in Central, the trail takes you in a dog-shaped circle around 7 of Hong Kong's many islands, finishing back 10 days later in Central. We did it in one stretch, camping and using other available accommodation along the way, but it can also be done in 10 separate day activities. On day 7 we start with breakfast along the seafront at Tuen Mun Pier before boarding the ferry to Tai O. Once in the village we take time to explore the scenic fishing settlement, built mainly on stilts above the water. Archaeologists have found evidence of Stone Age inhabitants, though the current settlement dates back only 3 centuries. After a quick tour, it's lunchtime.
That's a small portion.
Such a small portion.
Lunch over and it's time to start the walk for the day. Heading off along the long causeway out of the village, we begin along a coastal path heading to the southwest corner of the island.
So after you've walked along the coast for, well, about 5 kilometers, after that you're going to enter into this beautiful valley where they're still farming, organic farming. We're going to be walking through this over that little ridge over there, and then that's going to bring us back onto the coast and not far from Fan Lau.
The paddy fields in Yi O Khao Chun are part of a new venture to bring back traditional rice farming. It was great to see children learning the old skills in a corner of Hong Kong very few people get to visit. From Yi O Khao Chun, it's a fairly easy walk over to Fan Lau.
Wow! Look at this!
Once there, we picked a spot to camp for the night before heading off around the peninsula to explore the sights. There's a map in the village that guides you to the main points of interest. Before we set off, we need to find a store that is open to buy some water, which we are a little short on. There are a number of stores in the village, but don't count on them being open on weekdays.
Well, we have not had any luck finding anyone who's manning the stores, so we're here on this beautiful beach with no one else around. Just one dog in the distance.
Very quiet, yeah.
Certainly if you wanted to escape the city, this is looking like a very good choice right now.
I'm keen to see the old fort, which I've passed close to many times but never visited. But first, Jack has a surprise for me.
So Jack has promised me a stone circle down here. Said it's really worth
From 10,000 years ago.
looking at.
If not more.
Oh my god. Just that? That's it.
Isn't it amazing?
That is what we've just walked an extra 15 kilometers for. Well, maybe not quite that long.
Moving on from the stone circle, we continue up the hill to find the fort. Built in 1770, the fort formed part of the Qing government's coastal defence system and housed up to 50 soldiers at its height. We have it all to ourselves, with a view over the peninsula. Returning to the beach, we set up the tents and I prepare the evening meal. Jack manages to locate a store owner, so we rehydrate with bottles of water and cold beer. On the menu tonight,
sour chicken with rice. What about you?
I've got fish and potato in parsley sauce.
then time for some more stargazing before we call it a night.
Well, that's it for this episode. We've done about 13 kilometers. We've finished here in this stunning location. We're about to eat our dinner. How's the day been for you?
It's relatively easy. I would say this, so far, comparing to the first 6 stages, this is very easy.
And it's been great for me for the first time to have the time to explore Fan Lau, which I've never done before.
A bit of history.
A little bit of history, that's true. Now, if you're just finding this episode for the first time, you're going to find all of our episodes on the Islands Trail, plus lots more on our website at droneandphone.com and also on our YouTube channel. But for now, my name's DJ.
I'm Jack. Come back next week.
This
is Drone
and
and Phone.
Phone. Move there.